It's mob psychology because you think that now that you've found an item on discount, you'll never find that item on discount again.
Wait! Oh my god!
Welcome back to my channel, guys. It's me again and it's time for another video. My name is Kudzaishe, and in this video we're going to be talking about the 7 reasons why I cancelled Black Friday. I'm going to begin this video by talking about how they coined the name Black Friday. So the first conspiracy is that the gold market in the US crashed on 24 September 1869. Thus, they came up with the name Black Friday. So during the 19th century, the accounting system that was used recorded black dots as profits and red dots as losses. Most of the black dots, that is the profit, was made days after Thanksgiving. A lot of consumers would buy a lot of products. Thus, they came up with the name Black Friday. The police in Philadelphia noticed that during Thanksgiving holiday, a lot of crime was committed. There was a lot of vehicular and also pedestrian traffic. Police worked long shifts and could not take a break or go on holiday. Thus, they coined the term Black Friday. Now that we have looked at how the term Black Friday came about, let us look at the reasons why I will not be spending a coin during the time of Black Friday. Now, you know that Black Friday runs from Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and this is a period where there are ridiculous discounts. But my question to you is that, do you think that you are making the most bargain?
No! No! No!
Or it is the retailer who's making the most bargain? Because we all know that where there's a discount, it is mob psychology. There's something that the retailer is gaining from that discount. I've often noticed that a lot of these discounts, when we buy 2 pizzas at the price of 1, they use the ingredients for 1 pizza to make 2 pizzas, meaning that the cost of production is still the same, but they are making more pizzas. The retailer is still bargaining. He's still gaining more from this transaction than the actual consumer. So that's what I want to look at in this video. Whether it is the consumer who benefits or it's the retailer who benefits. Allow me to move on to my first point of why I actually will not be spending coin during Black Friday. The first thing I want to talk about is it's mob psychology. You as the consumer, you become fearful. And you become fearful because you think that now that you've found an item on discount, you'll never find that item on discount again. Because Black Friday is the most commercialized and advertised discount of the year, and perhaps the longest period where there are discounts of size during the year. Consumers often find themselves at the fear of losing out on huge discounts. Thus, they make unprecedented, unbudgeted, and uncalculated purchases, which later result in losses, because half of the things that you're going to buy, you're not going to use. You just bought them because you thought that you are never going to find that item at that ridiculous price again. So again, guys, my first point is mob psychology. My second point is that why is it that only limited quantities, only limited ranges of products are on sale? It's not like they are making the whole shop to go on sale. Not all commodities are on sale. Not all clothes are on sale. Not all jeans are on sale. Not all gadgets are on sale. Only a limited number, only a limited range. Why is that? Because they know that you're going to fight for it. There's going to be commotion over getting these limited products. They get you into the shop because of a limited range of products that are on discount, and they hope that you're going to end up buying the other products which are at their normal markup price. And this is the truth, guys. I also went out during Black Friday the last 2 years, and I noticed that most of the items on sale, they sold out, such that when you come on Sunday or when you come later, you're not able to get those products, and now you're gonna end up just buying because you could not buy the items that were on sale. The other reason why I'll not be spending any coin on Black Friday is that a lot of people buy because of the hype. there's a hormone called dopamine, which is called the hormone of excitement. Because of the rush, because of the competition, because it's Black Friday, a lot of people buy in the moment. They make in the moment decisions. And it is these purchases, these in the moment purchases that you make that will empty your pockets, because you had not planned for it, and you're most probably going to buy items that you'll never wear, or items that you'll never use and will probably not use or even throw away at the beginning of the year. Let us talk about accessorized items. Now, I know that most of you know that most of the items that are on sale during Black Friday also involve gadgets, TV, appliances, furniture, all these other electronic gadgets. But have you noticed that, they can say that a camera is on discount and only the camera is on discount, but you cannot use just the camera. You need the lens, you need the batteries, you need the tripod, and all these accessories are not on discount. So you're gonna buy a camera on discount, but you're gonna pay full price for the lens, you're gonna pay full price for the tripod, you're gonna pay full price for the other accessories, such that they'll still make a profit at the end of the day. I also did a little bit of research on Black Friday, and I realized that because of the stampedes, the queues, because there's so much traffic, a lot of people just buy the items and they don't try them. And by so doing, you can end up buying low performance commodities. You can end up buying poor quality commodities, and you do not get to see it or check it before time to actually change because of the rush, because of the stampede, because there's pressure and competition. One thing I actually realized is that high performance goods are never on sale during Black Friday. It is usually the low quality performance goods on sale. The sixth reason why I'll not be spending coin during Black Friday is that there's an intentional rise of prices in commodities. Some stores, they sometimes conduct an intentional rise in prices. Let's say they raise the prices of course a week or a month before Black Friday, such that when you see it, it was $299, it was $3,000, and now they're now saying that the discounted price is now $1,599. You're gonna buy, but what actually happened is the price did not change. The quote was always $1,599. So what I'm trying to say is that it's psychology. Some of these prices that are put on tag are not actual prices. The price never changed. There was never a discount. According to surveys that I was actually looking at the internet, it actually says that most of the items that are sold during Black Friday are sold at the normal markup price. There's no way that a shop is gonna sell something at a ridiculous price like that and not make a profit. The last reason that I won't be spending coin this Black Friday is that most of these influencers that are giving us pressure on buying makeup kits, buying from Shein and all these other stores during Black Friday, they themselves are not spending coin during Black Friday. They are being sponsored, or if they are spending their own coin, they are going to return the bulk of those items. I follow a number of influencers, fashion influencers, people like Patricia Bright, for instance. She actually says that after she finishes a haul, it's not all the items that she keeps for herself. There are other items that she will return. So it is with that in mind that I realized that this whole thing is a business. Just because an influencer posts, a 40 item haul, and gives you pressure that you should also buy from Shein, does not mean that she's keeping the 40 items for herself. Maybe she's actually keeping 2 items, or all the 40 items have been given to her free of charge. So this is why I actually believe that this whole Black Friday, it's mob psychology. If you don't get anything out of this video, what I'm trying to say is that Black Friday is mob psychology. There's no way that a company, there's no way that retail shops are gonna allow themselves to make such a huge loss knowing that the traffic is this big. There is mob psychology involved.
So one of the companies that will be having a Black Friday special is Royal Circle Zimbabwe. It is a branding company based in Zimbabwe and it ships worldwide. They recently launched their collection, which had winter wear, track wear. It also had t-shirts, and I'll leave their link in the description box. You can also follow them on Instagram. And yeah, it's one of the companies that is doing very, very well in terms of branding in Zimbabwe.
I also came up with a few conclusions on, how we can go forward. I'm not saying that you should not make purchases on Black Friday. Like, sometimes you do get ridiculous discounts, sometimes you do get high quality, items that are on sale. But what I'm saying is, you should make calculated purchases. Don't be the consumer that just goes on a whim just because you have a surge of dopamine flowing in your blood, just because everybody else is giving you pressure. You watch people on YouTube and they're saying that, oh my God, everything on Shein is on discount. There's 40% discount on makeup, 40% discount on toiletries and all these things. You should make calculated purchases. Had you been following an item for 3-4 months, watching the price as it drops, yes, you should purchase. Do due diligence on the item that you want to purchase, because sometimes the price does not change. Sometimes it's all mob psychology. So make sure that you make a calculated purchase. When you do your due diligence, you're not going to overspend. You're not going to spend beyond your means, because you know the amount that you are going to spend. There's a limit. I received a text today from, I think it was Curry, that was saying like, if you buy shoes for 3,500, they're gonna give you, a present. That in actual sense is not a discount, because already they have a markup. It means that I have to buy 2 or 3 additional pairs of shoes that I had not budgeted, that are outside my budget, just for me to get the sale, just for me to get the discount. I'm spending more than that which I had calculated to purchase. And I hope that, you have fun this Black Friday. I hope that you do manage to get a great deal during this Black Friday. But what I'm trying to say is that make calculated purchases. Don't just purchase because it's Black Friday. Don't just end up in a shop and you find out that, the prices are still as high as they were before Black Friday. And now, because you spend 3 hours, searching all shops, and now you have to come back home with something and you just grab an item. No, guys. Make sure that you were planning to buy the item that you end up buying. Make sure that you are not spending above your means. So that was the video. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope that it was informative. Let me also know, do you think Black Friday is mob psychology? How do you think the retailer makes money during Black Friday? Do you think it's the consumer or it's the retailer who makes the most out of Black Friday? And will you be purchasing items during Black Friday? Please hit the subscribe button, like my videos, help me reach my watch hours.
Do it!
I hope that you have a beautiful weekend and keep shining.